So often in January, you hear this concept of as goes January, so goes the year. And I'm just going to tell you that's just a lot of nonsense. It's one of those things that it's snappy sounding. It actually has some things about it that are true that confuse people. I mean, just said simply, and you don't need to be a genius to figure this out, if you get January being up or down, either one, that starts you off 1/12 of the way toward an up or down year. So the odds of being after that in the next 11 months that way are tilted by the amount that January was up or down. So, that's kind of like saying the one that starts the race earlier, other things equal, has an advantage. But of course, in reality, as I say often, in capital markets, other things are never equal. And the fact is that as goes January does not go the year. We have a very large history of Januaries and a very large history of years. And other than the fact that there's that one feature that you've already bought off 1/12 of the year, there's nothing magical about the January returns. So you could think of this in two ways. You could think of it as people saying, gee, January's up or down. I don't care which it ends up being in this way. Therefore, I should do this. Well, to the extent you see that, you can bet against it because there's no basis for that. There is one thing to think about in January that's, worth your consideration, which is that, and it doesn't last long, but the stocks that tended to do the very worst in December, pressured by tax loss selling in December, tend to bounce more in January. That also does not continue. It goes a little bit into February, but then tends to fizzle out as it's a completed tax transaction, and you shouldn't extend that either. The whole concept of as goes January, so goes the year is just sort of an old saying that really doesn't have a lot of validity to it. I thank you for listening. I know you may not like hearing that. Maybe you do like hearing that, but January it's just one of the 12 months, and in that regard, you shouldn't otherwise think about it much differently. Subscribe to the Fisher Investment YouTube channel if you like what you've seen. Click the bell to be notified as soon as we publish new videos.